What's up, Army? It's your girl Amber back with another freaking video today. Woo, ooh, 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 ooh. You can do it with me? Woo, ooh, ooh. So I have my boyfriend here today. Oh, by the way, it is my birthday, so happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's my birthday, and since he's here with me, I figured that we can do a video together. So I ended up buying this game called, here it is, The End. I learned about this game from watching this video with Kalani, and she was talking about it, and I figured, why not? It's called The End Couples Edition, and it has 199 questions. The game is basically to explore the relationships around you. The rules are to sit face to face with whoever you're doing the game with. Choose 12 random cards from the deck. Take 30 seconds to relax and look at one another. And you basically just answer each other's question. It's with the intention to offer thought-provoking questions that span a variety of emotions. Each one is an opportunity to lean into discomfort, discover something new, deepen your relationship, and ultimately grow together. I really didn't know this game was that deep. I bought it like weeks ago, and I really didn't look at it until I opened it. So we gonna see how this goes.
I don't know anything about this game. So
Yeah, I don't either. I ain't played before.
I'm just
So
jumping into it. I didn't watch Kalani's video, so I didn't do my homework.
I'm kind of scared now.
So,
Cause it's like, what
I looked at one.
what kind of questions are these?
I looked at one of them.
You scared?
I'm scared.
Okay. All right. Well,
You playing for money?
sure. It said we got pick 12, so
Playing spades.
yeah. Hold on. Who's going first?
So I gotta get all these cards in my hand.
Yeah. So basically, we ask each other these questions,
Alright.
and we got to be as open and as honest as we possibly can. So.
Go first, birthday girl.
Oh Lord. Okay. First question. What's a memory from your childhood you most want to remember?
But I think it was like 2000, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the Game Boy real bad.
Everybody wanted a Game Boy.
I had they faked me out. They made it seem like I wasn't gonna get one and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was tripping for Christmas. I was acting bad. And yeah, they let us wake up they let all of us wake up at 12. And sure enough, I had a green Game Boy up in there. I was happy. I got that, and I got a lot of other stuff too that Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that. That was probably like, we used to have some good Christmas back when we was kids. So that was one of them.
Okay. Everybody wanted a Game Boy. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I don't think I never got one, but I did get the Nintendo DS. I was obsessed with mine.
This is easy. What was the last trip that connected us best and why?
Connected us best?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay.
I didn't know it.
I gotta think. I say Detroit.
Obviously.
Yeah. When we went to
Better have said Detroit.
but Detroit was our best trip yet. Like,
Say it like that.
huh?
Go ahead.
Detroit was our best trip because his parents asked me to come with them for like 5 days. We went to Detroit, and it was like right before midterms and stuff like that. So I was just like, well, why not? I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to go, but
It's cold in D.
yeah, it's because not because it was cold. It was just more like, I don't know. I've never been up north. Like, I've never been to the Midwest, so I was nervous. But anyway, Detroit was really fun. We went downtown. I really got to like see his people and Miss Warren. I'll forever remember her. And
Lovely lady.
yeah, like that day we went to go see Miss Warren was like real heart throb. But
Everybody cried.
yeah, everybody cried that day.
Even my brother, I'm sorry, Malcolm.
Next question. What's a memory from your childhood you most want to forget?
I most want to forget. I got a few. I got suspended on like the last day of school, y'all. I can't remember what I had did. I don't. It was something stupid.
You got suspended?
Yeah, I got suspended on that. I was like in 7th or 8th grade, and I think I ended up being on punishment for like the first few weeks of the summer break.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucked. You know, as a kid, you know, getting out of school, it'd be like the
turn up time,
best
man.
time.
Yeah.
So that sucked. I know it's in some other one. You put me on the spot right now. So.
You know what I thought you were gonna say? When you
What?
when you stole candy from the store and your mama had the time.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I used to be an illegal entrepreneur. Used to be selling candy at school.
That's not illegal, really.
But I used to go into the Food Lion and steal it. And yeah, I got caught one day, and my mom had she had her hair appointment.
Yeah.
And the lady at the store had called my mom and told her that I was in the store stealing candy, and she had caught me. And the people that I was with, their parents had got caught and everything. And it just so happened that my mom, was at her hair appointment. She was pissed, y'all.
Yeah.
She came up there. She was bad. She let me have it, and I ended up having to walk home. And I had to sit outside and think about what I did for the whole day. Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's what it
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna put this on the news.
I don't know, what's the question?
When was the last time you considered ending this relationship, and why didn't you? That's a cold one right there.
I never considered ending our relationship, really. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have.
I don't think you have to answer it if you don't have anything.
Yeah. And if I did, that probably was like when we first started dating and I wasn't sure what the heck I was doing. If I'm being honest. Probably back then, because I wasn't sure if I was ready for a relationship.
There you have it.
If I didn't want to be with you, I wouldn't be with you. But I do.
Yeah, I heard that she was going to drop me when we first started dating.
No, I wasn't. It was more about me than you.
I'm just playing.
How did you feel about the last time you compromised for me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How did I feel? Let me see.
It said, how do you feel about the last time you compromised for me?
She told me to put the dishes up and she yelled at me. And I compromised because I was like, yeah.
I didn't.
Maybe it was my fault and I put the dishes back.
I didn't know.
And I felt like the bigger man.
Okay. I'm gonna let you believe that. Okay.
I remember that. How have I changed since we first met? What do you miss about me?
I don't know. I feel like you haven't changed since we first met. You're the same person. If I'm being honest, I think the only thing that has changed is from when we first started dating was like your eating habits.
That's the good one. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Because when he met
got
me,
big. I used to be a...
Yeah, when he met me, he was smaller, and then I started cooking, and then he started coming to my house, and my mama left him with 4 or 5 to-go plates.
And then I live by myself, so
yeah,
I go
that's
to school,
the only
go to
thing
work.
that's really changed.
And I just slowed down on certain things and just been eating a little bit more. Yeah. See, I can see it. It's on me, but you know.
It's okay.
He
He wasn't a stick now. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't like skinny, but he just gained some weight. That's all. He's still cute to me.
If you could do it all over again, would you still choose me? Why? That's a good one. That's a good question. That's like, this should be on a birthday card or something. I don't know.
That's a good question. If I could, I would, because our story is weird, but I would do it all over again, and I wouldn't change nothing about it, because when me and you started talking, it was literally us texting each other all day long, like all day. It took us maybe a month and a half to even hear each other's voice.
Yeah.
So
she was shy. She didn't want me to.
No, I would text him and I would be like, when can I hear your voice? And you know what? Fun fact, he was on the phone with my roommate and I just happened to hear his voice, and I knew it was him because his brother was there at the time. So I knew it was him. And I texted this fool talking about, I can't hear you. You on the phone with my roommate. He texts back, right? So I'm like, when can we talk on the phone? This time, like, I'm begging him at this point. I really was. No, like, if I could do it all over, I would. I wouldn't change nothing about it. We did start off very organic. We had no choice. Our story was like back in the 70s.
She was paging me, y'all.
Yeah, I had to text him, really, because he was deployed. So I had to like text him all the time and whatnot. And then, like I said, he didn't want to talk to me, so we, our way was to text each other.
At first, I was shy, so that's why I didn't want to talk to you. It wasn't like I was avoiding you or. Alright, any question?
Okay. Ooh, this is a good question. When was our toughest moment together, and how did we overcome it? I don't know if we really had the tough moment
we
yet.
did. Being apart from each other, really. Honestly, that's to me because we were so used to being with each other. Yeah.
When I moved back home.
We'll see each other like every other day. And when she moved, it was just hard, like adjusting to that.
Because we were stuck like glue. Every day we was with each other.
Well, moving back home and us not being able to see each other as often as we used to, and that was really tough.
Yeah,
we just dealt with it by communicating on how we were just talking on the phone, really.
Yeah,
so that's really all you could do, and just being open and communicating.
God for FaceTime.
Yeah, just being open and communicating.
When I think about that question,
I
think about like moments when we argue, because I feel like we don't really argue, but when we argue, it's like more. I think it's more frustrating for me than him. But the challenge is both of us talking to each other after the fact. Because see, I know me. If I'm real mad, I'm not going to talk to him. I think communication-wise, that could be a hard part. Because if I make him mad or he makes me mad, we don't want to talk to each other. You remember when you came home and you stopped talking to me? We was dating for like 2-3 months at this point, so it's probably like February. And remember one day you just stopped talking to me, and remember I popped up at your house.
Oh yeah. I don't even know why that happened.
You ain't had to tell me what happened.
Mm-hmm. But
you just literally, you picked a fight with me. I don't even remember what it was, but you stopped talking to me. Then you turn your phone off.
Yeah, I did.
You turn your phone off on me, y'all. This is a crazy girlfriend moment. I don't condone this, but that day I was so confused, so I was just like, you know what, I'm going to see what happened. I drove to his parents' house, knocked on the door. He opens the door, don't say a word to me. He just opens the door and goes back to his room, right? So I'm sitting, I remember it to this day. I'm sitting in his chair thingy, going back and forth. I'm going like this. He ain't saying nothing to me, not one thing. So I'm like, baby, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? You don't text me. You cut off your phone. I don't know what's going on. My first initial thought is something bad happened to him. So I'm thinking, that's why I was mad. Because I was like, what happened? Like, you just stopped talking to me. Just for him to nonchalantly, y'all, folding his clothes like I ain't even there. I still remember that. He just folding his clothes like I wasn't even in the room. And I remember saying, I said, you're not going to talk to me? He goes, mm-mm. I said, so what's wrong? And he was like, nothing's wrong. Folding his dang on shirt. Like, I'm not there. And I remember, I said, okay, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to. And I remember I slammed his door. The front door. Remember?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That was disrespectful, but I apologize for that. But I slammed that front door because I don't know what was wrong, but he had to do me like that. So I just did a pop-up, really, just to find out, like 2 days later, something personal was going on. If you just stop talking to a person, that make you wonder. So I pulled up.
Yeah, don't do that. I wouldn't even I don't even remember why I did that. Ooh, ooh. What do you think you missed out on while being in this relationship? That's some deep questions, yo.
Ooh. Before Davey came along, all I did was go to school and work. I don't like to party anyway. I didn't go to parties like that. I didn't hang out with people. The only people who I really hang out with was my best friend and maybe her friends at the time and my roommates. So I didn't really do much anyway. And I was comfortable with that. Like, I'm fine with that. But I don't think I missed out on anything, because to be honest, when we got together, we did a lot of fun stuff together, like concerts, hanging out, traveling. So I don't think I missed out on anything. I really don't think I did. Honestly, regardless, if I want to do something, I was going to do it anyway.